This video was sponsored by Enhance, NeoWatt, ABRP, Elbilmek, Kempower and EB Hub. Yo, what's up? The beast from the east is here. This is Zeekr 7 GT. Yes, it is a shooting brake. Took me 1 week before I figured out what the heck it is. But okay, when I tried the Zeekr 7X last year, the autoparking test, it was horrible. It was just messing around, like couldn't park many times. Successfully parked after 5 or 6 attempts. And what else is good? Just lots of weird stuff going on, glitches, bugs. Now it seems to be a lot better after 1 year of software improvement. So let me try again then to see how good the auto parking is now. Yeah, we just get in here, push the brake. Okay, so then you put the car in gear, you move forward, and then you use this auto parking button here, just like last time. But as you keep driving, parking spot found, stop and select it. Okay, wait, which? Okay, it still doesn't show the real world. It shows this thing here, right? I don't know what you call it. The VR, okay, I want that. Okay, this is nice. You can change direction. So I want nose install. I tried this remote pull in, but it didn't work. It claimed that I need to connect to my phone or something, but then it seems like it doesn't work in Android. Maybe it works on iPhone. Okay, but I'm gonna do it now. Nose install. Okay, the car tells me where it wants to go. Oh, interesting path. So there's a Volkswagen there. It wants to go like this, and then go, so it blinks to the right. Okay, there's a car behind it. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay, well, it's okay, right? All right, and then it goes forward. Oh, no, wait, what? That was kind of weird. Okay. Whoa, 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 stop there. Okay, stop it. Whoa, okay, I was just kind of worried about the Anhagkupplung there. Yes, shit. But okay, it sees people. Does it see the trailer? Well, it appears as a freaking big truck. That's wait, huh? That is really weird how the object recognition works here. A truck on top of a passenger car, even though this is what it looks like. Okay, this is just nitpicking, but I've seen that, for example, XPeng and Tesla, they interpret the world way better. They actually show the correct objects. But okay, whatever, that's nitpicking. But oh, interesting. In the beginning, it looked like we were into the trunk of this Volkswagen, but now it actually shows the correct representation. Okay, great. But now we're gonna see if we can pull out the okay, so it seems like you cannot. Oh, this is kind of weird. You can change to a different parking spot. Yeah, why not? You know, if you're a woman, you always want to change your mind. We want to go like that instead. We'll back in there. Huh? It blinks. What? Huh? Unable to put what? What the heck happened there? Shit, I tried this prior to shooting the video and then it worked. Okay, I'm gonna back out a little bit so we are not so close to that Volkswagen. And then we do this. Well, okay, and now we try again. Can we just move there? Yes, okay. Back up. Okay, start. Now it blinks to the right, okay. It backs up. With the check cars around me, it's fairly clear. But then I want to back in, so it needs to do a little bit of maneuver. Yeah, okay, you see, it found the right projection, all right, great. Moves there, drives like an old man though. Yeah, XPeng and Tesla, they'll be self-parking way faster than this car, but okay. Whoa, dude, what the heck, okay. Went a little bit on the off-road there, but, and then they went back. Okay, it seems like it's doing way better job than 1 year ago. It can successfully park the first attempt and it doesn't jiggle around. A Tesla would jiggle around back. Well, okay, I was about to say, okay, there X-Bank is better because X-Bank will just find the right projection and go straight in. Boom, done. Here it tends to just jiggle around like a Tesla. I see in Tesla also does it like before it's happy. Wow, this is really slow. Oh, okay, that was not that smooth. Okay, and then I'm gonna see now. If we do this, it can help me pull out. What is called start birthing, huh? I never heard of that before. Okay, start. Okay, it blinks to the right. All right, great. You see, it can pull out for me. Wow, this is so much better than 1 year ago. You can imagine how much better it will be in 1 year from now on, right? Yeah, there you go. That's how you pull out. Not like a BMW, it just moves 5 centimeters. Yeah, you're good. Okay, but very impressive so far. So see, if you scan, it doesn't have to park right next to another vehicle. It can just park out in the open also. I'm gonna test something here. These spots here, the non-park, okay, let me go in the other direction because it's kind of busy, but usually it's not that busy in this direction. You wanna see if the car wants to try to park next to the Volvo or not. So this is a van and then a passenger car, and what if it just move this? It seems to display it correctly. Wait. No, okay. That's the that is the van. It's the ID bus, and then, No. It claims that this is like an SUV, but it is actually a van. Okay, they're nitpicking, but I want that spot there. There, yes. Okay, back in. Start. All right. Seems like the car doesn't know that that spot is a non-parking spot. I mean, yeah, it uses vision, right? So it should be able to determine that. Okay, in most countries, if it's like that, if it has a bit of lines cross out, whatever you call it, in Norwegian we call it skravert område, then it should not be able to park there. But this car doesn't give a shit, because in China you can park like this, right? Wait, huh? What? That was some weird projection, huh? What? Why did you go forward and okay, maybe not. Whoa. Stop. There's like an obstacle there. Are you sure you know that what is there? Okay, but all right, this is fail. It should not park here, so it gets a bit of minus point. Wait, can you? No, parking. Yes. Okay, Paul. Yeah, can you just? Look, I'm stuck. Can we go forward? It's like I'm panicking here. Can I move? I need to exit first. No, putting the car in gear should override everything in case there's some kind of emergency. You want to get out of the spot. I don't know, for various reasons. So that was also a little bit fail. Yeah. It forced you to to click on the screen there. Okay, found spots. All right, good. Okay, chimes here. I guess it's okay. Yeah. Normally you don't want bing bongs. I heard you from the range test video. You didn't like bing bongs. Okay, I agree. But let's try now parallel parking. We tried notes install. We tried back in, and it always works way better. What about parallel parking, where we really need the help? Okay, so here, where are we? Still in the search mode? Yeah, it seems like we are still in search mode. Okay, good. You want to park in front of the EQC here. What, did you find it though? There, they found it. Okay, want that spot. Start. It blinks to the right. Okay, good. Previously, I've seen that it tends to blink to the left. What kind of weird projection is this? What? I've never seen this before. Okay, well, I mean, whatever. Whichever route you take, as long as you end up in Rome, that's what matters, right? Maybe it does this to get a better angle. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Well, it's not going to scratch any rims, right? Okay, now I wonder, what was the purpose of that weird projection? Because... Huh? And then you need to go forward anyway. Couldn't you just get front, zip, zip, in the first attempt. Yeah, okay, whatever. As long as it gets the work done, then don't complain, right? Yay! Yay! Dun-dun! Okay. Okay, let me check her. How was the parking? It doesn't do that swipe like a Toyota, but yeah, okay. In Norway, this is legal because as long as the tire is on the line, then that is allowed. So it could even go slightly further out, and it will still be allowed. So in Norway, you want to have the fattest tires possible. Yeah, okay. Maybe it could have gone tighter in. You see the EQC park way tighter. This was probably done manual. Yeah. So, I mean, it still works. So, wait, let's check something here. I was going to end it, but there's one very important feature, which is the pull-out help in a parallel parking situation. Okay, we're not done yet. It is, of course, when you're tucked in here that you need the pull-out help. Huh? What? No, I want to get out. What? Parking assist unavailable. Shift gear. Oh, okay, I have to be. Okay, it tells me what to do. All right, great. Pull. Yes, look at that. It blinks to the left. It goes out. Wow. Yeah. Bro, pull out for me. Great. Okay, let me just try again. I just need to park the car before I do the summary, but you're gonna find this spot here in front of the Golf. Was it e-Golf? There. Okay. What can we change direction? No, we can't. Okay, start. Okay, it seems like it does this weird projection every time. Huh. This weird route here. I've never seen any other car do this. No. What? Okay. I have to say, it takes some weird path. Yeah. It is kind of strange. Okay. But it gets the work done. That's what matters. And as long as there's enough space, then you can jiggle a little bit around to get tight the parking. Yeah. This time it was. Okay, great. Look at the lag here. Click. Okay, so this is actually way better parking. That other wheel in front there is within the line, and then this is on the line. So it's still okay. Yeah, here. Okay, so it's kind of random as expected. So yeah, compared to 1 year ago, this is way better. Several light years per year better. Yes. Still kind of some weird things, but overall very good. So if I would give it points, I would say, well, it kind of lacks the AR, the real world layout. So sometimes I'm wondering what the heck is that, especially because it also, okay, like a Tesla doesn't have 360 camera, but it recognizes the objects correctly. So then when you're looking around you quickly and then you're like, okay, that's the van, that's the SUV, you can figure out roughly where it is, right? But here, since it misinterprets the objects, then you're wondering, hey, which spot was that? You might misclick on the spot, you might mischoose on the spots. So you get some minus points there. But I'd say probably a 7 out of 10. What do you guys think? And I think last time, I don't remember, maybe that was only 3 or 4 out of 10. So big improvement of Zeekr. Yes, almost on par with Xpeng and Tesla now. That's gonna be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.